Prabhas Anna is the torchbearer of Indian cinema. Prabhas Anna is the best. 2. Prabhas is a very lazy actor. Prabhas' script choices are very bad. No hope for Prabhas. It's a very sad trajectory that we are seeing with actor Prabhas. But the fans were very confident that Prabhas will bounce back with Salaar. Salaar is a box office success and the box office collections are testament to Prabhas' stamina. Let's look at what went wrong with Prabhas' filmography in the recent times and the common patterns that we can notice, which he corrected with his movie Salaar. The fact that Salaar is doing great will not wave off the previous trauma fans went through with his past few films. Before you like it or hate it, watch the video till the end and mention your opinions in the comments below. You remember, right? This is Maruti Acharya and let's dive into the video.
Please, I kindly request.
I have 4 points. Point number 1, working with new talent. Actually, working with new talent, giving opportunity to new technicians is a good thing, right? Especially a star like Prabhas, after Bahubali, choosing new directors for his movie. New here necessarily am not meaning a debut film, but 1 or 2 films old. For his movie Saho after Bahubali, he gave a chance to Sujit, who is just 1 film old. Similarly, his next film Radheshyam, it was directed by Radha Krishna Kumar, who is also 1 movie old. And the most talked movie of the year, Adipurush, is directed by Om Raut, who is 1 movie old. So, these are the directors who are just out of their first movie. Here, I'm not trying to say that if you are just 1 movie old, you can't deliver a good film or it's a mandatory, nothing like that. In fact, the new movies that the superstar of Malayalam cinema Mammootty has chosen, they are working wonders. And Prashanth Neel is also 3 movies old. Sujit and Radha Krishna's debut films are small budget films. But Om Raut, his debut film is a big budget film. So, Prabhas is not giving chances just based on budgets, he is also banking on the talent. Then why is it not working? That is my point number 2. Big budget over story. It's simple. The budget and scale of the movie should be based on the story and a tool to communicate the story in a better way, but not in the other way around. Best example is KGF. The story and the world of KGF needed a budget like that to set up Rocky and tell the story of Rocky. So it is justified. But the movies like Saho, Radheshyam and Adipurush feels like they have compromised on the core, that is story, over the budget and presentation, because of which these movies did not resonate with audience. But Adipurush is an exception in every way. Let's not even talk about Adipurush. But the important thing is, after Adipurush, one criticism about Prabhas started spreading like wildfire. That is, Prabhas has a very lazy screen presence, which is my next point. First, let's try and understand what makes an audience feel that the actor's screen presence is lazy or laid back. One is based on dialogues, expression, and the aura that the actor carries on the screen, or the role. With Prabhas, the point is, he is never an actor who is famous for playing extrovert roles. He is mostly stylish, subtle, and a no-nonsense guy, and his roles reflect that. With Saho, this argument of being lazy won't stand because the Prabhas that we know is the Prabhas that we saw on screen. With Radheshyam, it's the feel, look, and style of the movie for which he was not fitting well. In Adipurush, the way his character was fleshed out. If the actor's face looks like a very bad CG morphed AI image, how can you blame the actor? Even with dialogues, Prabhas has a very different voice modulation. Okay, listen to this.
విజ్జలదేవ శివగామి సంజనిత వల్లాల దేవ నామదేవుడినైన నేను
అమరేంద్ర బాహుబలి అను నేను.
Even in an intense scene like this, Prabhas has a similar dialogue delivery. It's very interesting to listen to the versions about Prabhas' dialogue delivery. What is your opinion about Prabhas' dialogue delivery? Mention that in the comments below. But a very common thing in his recent filmography, which has become a big problem for Prabhas, is what is my next point. Before that, please watch this video. My next point is, what are fans expecting? Understanding what fans want in itself is a monumental task. Prabhas is trying different roles, genres, combinations, directors, but he's struggling to crack how his fans want to see him on the big screen. With Salaar, he got Prashanth Neel on board. Prashanth Neel is the director who invests money only if it is required for the story, not to just scale up the movie because it's a pan-India movie. People still complain that Prabhas' screen presence is lazy, that continued in Salaar as well, but I disagree. The role was written in that way and he delivered what he could. So, I would say he was really great in Salaar.
లోపలికి ఎవడొస్తాడని
What do you think? Please mention all of that in the comments below. That's it for today's video. I'll be back with another interesting video. For that, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, please give us the like. Until then, you remember, right? This is Maruti Acharya and you're watching India Today SoSouth.